All right, guys, week 2 of the NFL, second week in my football pool, and my Jags didn't do too bad. Now, yes, I am disappointed that they lost the game, and any of you that might have watched that game understand what a great game it was. And you know what? It went back and forth. What appeared to be a Vikings comeback turned around and then appeared to be a Jaguars comeback. But unfortunately, in the end, ended up with Minnesota winning in overtime. So at the end of the game, Gabbert was given the ball with only a minute and 18 seconds left and 76 yards to go. We were able to march down the field, and then there was a 36-yard touchdown reception to Shorts. So needless to say, after that amazing comeback, I was highly disappointed to see that our defense could not hold them for 20 seconds and allowed them to come back down the field and kick a field goal, which then tied it up and put us into overtime. Now, we did have some mistakes. We couldn't capitalize when they turned over the ball. We turned over the ball and they were able to capitalize. Also, Scobie's missed extra point came back to haunt us, because if we'd had the extra point, then they would have had to go down and get a touchdown and not just score the field goal. So they tied us up and we go into overtime. Now, unfortunately, we didn't convert on 4th down, and they blitzed Gabbert, and he really had no choice but to throw up the ball and hope that somebody came down with it. And that wasn't the case. So after an extremely exciting up and down game that I thoroughly enjoyed, it was quite disappointing to say the least. Now, Shorts recorded 77 yards, 4 receptions, and that awesome touchdown this week. That's more stats than he had for the entire season last year. So I completely expect to see a lot more playtime from Shorts this year. Also, Gabbert finished with 260 yards, 2 touchdowns. MoJo did not record 100 yards rushing this week and only ended up with 77. Now, was that due to the fact that he was out for 38 days and not actually at training camp? Who knows? He is an incredible running back and a vital part of this team. So I expect to see great things, and I already have seen much improvements for my Jags. So I'm very excited about what's going on with this team. I've definitely seen some improvements. Love malarkey. I think that they will take the footage from the game and make some adjustments. Let's see, football pool. Yes, I didn't do badly in my pool last week. Now, I didn't end up in the money. It's only the first 5 places that pay. And so I ended up 10th place for the week, which actually puts me in 3rd place overall. So, see how we do this week. Definitely looking forward to this week's game against Houston. It's not going to be easy, and but we are playing at home, season home opener against Houston. So look for me. I'm definitely going to be there. I will be there rooting on my Jags. Make sure to check in with me next week to see how my Jags did, and also how my football pool is going. Happy football weekend, everybody.